Okay then, good morning to all. In today's class, we will be discussing the problems that we have seen in the class test. And also, if time permits, we will see the design of a first order low pass filter. So let me share my screen. So everyone can see the screen. Everyone can see my shared screen. Okay. If you're having any issue, you can communicate with me either in chat box or using audio response. Okay. So the first problem. For a 4-bit inverting terminal, so quiz 2, I'm discussing the problem of quiz 2. The first problem is for a 4-bit inverting configuration weight register type DAC. So the thing is, weight register type means we'll be having a resistance R by R, then R by 2, R by 4, and so on. Inverting configuration means the input will be given at inverting terminal of the operational amplifier. So for a 4-bit inverting configuration weighted type DAC, give the corresponding analog voltage. You have to give the corresponding analog voltage. So input is digital. For that, you have to give the corresponding analog voltage. If the digital input is 0011, we're having the digital input 0011 and the reference voltage is plus 5 volt and R is 10 kilo ohm and RF is 1 kilo ohm. In that case, what will be the V naught? Okay. So we will refer notes for weighted resistor type. So this is the weighted resistor type DAC. Clear? Already I have discussed this type of DAC in the previous class. Now, what is the combination of a digital input? That is 0011. So in that case, what will be the position or what will be the status of switches B0, B1, B2, and B3? Any response? Any response from the audience?
The B0 and B1 will be connected to the 5 volt and other will be connected
exactly,
to the
very good. So the thing is that 0011. So the MSB is 0, then the next higher bit is also 0. B0 and B1 will be 11. Okay, B0 and B1 will be 11. So this B0 will be connected to 5 volt and B1 will be also connected to 5 volt as per our problem. Now, if this is the case, then how can we calculate? Then how can we calculate the V0? We can calculate the V0 using this equation 5.1. Clear? So that is minus RF that is minus RF into B0 by R plus B1 by R by 2 plus B2 by R by 4 plus B3 by R by 8. Now, since B2 and B3 is 0, so we will not consider. So the V0 will be minus RF into B0 by R plus B1 by R by 2. So minus RF into 5 by R plus B1 by, that is B1 is a 5 by R by 2. So if you will solve, what value you will get? If you will solve, what value you will get? So you
1.5.
So it will be like this only. Still here you have to consider. So it will be minus 1.5. Okay. So the answer for the first problem will be minus 1.5 volt. Anyone having any doubt? for this question? Anyone having any doubt? Anyone having any doubt? No. Okay, then I'll move to the next question. It is similar to the previous question, the earlier question what we have just seen. The thing is that it has been asked that for a 4-bit inverting configuration weighted register type DSC, what will be the maximum analog voltage and what will be the digital input combination? So the first thing is that you should know that for what input of digital input, the V0 or the analog output will be maximum. Obviously, if all the switches are high, that means if V0, V1, V2 and V3 all are connected to 5 volt or all are 1, then in that case V0 will be maximum. Okay, so the combination of digital input will be 1 1 1 1. And what will be the maximum? The maximum can be calculated again using the same formula. Clear? Using the same formula, and the maximum value in that case. So in that case, since all bits V0, V1, V2 and V3 are connected to 5 volt, everyone is clear? So the first, second and third. So I just got disconnected. Again I will join. Yeah. So the third question was give the main limitation of the weighted resistor type DSC. Already explained in the lecture that getting the combination of resistance like R by 2, R by 4, R by 8 is not feasible. So now moving to fourth question. For a 4-bit R2R type DAC, give the corresponding analog voltage if the digital input is 001. 0001. Take V reference is 5 volt, R is 10 kilo ohm, and RF is 20 kilo. So what is the output? V0 in this case? Any response?
0.625.
0.625. Clear. Any doubt? If anyone is having any doubt, you can ask me now. No. Similarly, what is the maximum voltage output, analog voltage output for this arrangement where we are having R2R type DAC? So here you can
9.375.
9.375. Good. Actually, if you see the question, I have asked for magnitude. Okay, but the output will be negative. I am asking there is my magnitude. There is no negative sign. Now moving to this question, fifth, sixth. This is question number 6. For a 8-bit SAR, type ADC, how many clock pulses is required? We know that is 8.
8.
Clear? 8. Very good. This is minus. What is this answer? So now this answer is clear for all, no? For quiz 2, you note down the answer for all the questions till now. For question number 1, the answer is minus 1.5 volt. For question number 2, the answer is 1111 and V0 is 7.5 volt. For 3, the answer is the main limitation is that getting the combination of resistance like R by 2, R by 4, R by 8 is not feasible. For question number 4, the answer is minus 0.625. For question number 5, the answer is 9.375. Clear? And for question number 6, the answer is 8. So you have to, and then we'll move for question number 7. In question number 7, circuit diagram is shown. And you have been asked whether this circuit diagram is a positive half wave rectifier, or it is a full wave rectifier, or a negative half wave rectifier, or none of these. So what is this circuit diagram?
Negative half wave.
So negative half wave rectifier.
Good. Why it is negative half wave rectifier? Because it solely depends on the orientation of the connection of diode D1. Clear? So if you reverse the diode, then the second problem, here see. Diode is connected in this manner. Then this circuit is acting as a positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Good. So it is quite easy. So we have completed 8. So you are having the response for 8 questions. Now comes the 9th question. The input waveform for the positive small signal half wave rectifier is shown here. Then choose the correct output waveform. So this is the input waveform. Okay, this is the input waveform that you are giving to the positive small half wave rectifier. So already you have seen that this circuit actually, this circuit represents the positive half wave rectifier, and this is the input here you are giving. So the input waveform V in is shown here. So if you will have V in like this, then at V out, then what will be the waveform at output? Then what will be the V out? Any answer?
Option 1, sir.
Option 1. So this is the correct option. I will explain a little bit. Since see, in all this, if you analyze this signal here, if you analyze this signal, input signal, then you will see from 0 to T2, from 0 to T1 also the diode will be forward biased, and from T1 to T2 again it is forward biased. So overall from 0 to T2 the diode is forward biased, and it will conduct, and whatever input you are having, it will follow output will follow the same input. Okay, but during the time period T2 to T3, the diode will be in reverse bias and it won't conduct, so output voltage will be 0. There you can have 0. Now again in this region diode will conduct. Okay, and again from T4 to T5 it won't conduct. Okay, so since it is a positive half wave rectifier, so only it will allow a positive signal to pass. Okay, so as a result this negative signal from T2 to 3 and T4 to T5 will be discarded. As a result, option 1 is correct. Any doubt in this question? Yesterday while writing the test, so many people were asking. You can ask now. Later also you can ask, but utilize the time now. You can ask now. Okay, better you can ask now. Any doubts? So I got a message in chat box. Your voice is not clear. You check your connection, Tirumalesh. Okay, because others are getting voice correctly, that means there is some issue with your network. From other people, my voice is clear or not? Is there noise? Is there any noise in my voice?
No, sir, it is clear.
Oh, okay. Now moving to the last problem. The input waveform for negative small signal half wave rectifier is shown here. Then choose the correct output waveform. So again, the same signal I have used. This is given to negative half wave rectifier. So what is negative half wave rectifier? This is your negative half wave rectifier, which is in the screen. Okay. So here at the input, you are again giving the same signal, but it is a negative half wave rectifier. That means for the time period from 0 to T2, from 0 to T2, your diode will be reverse biased and it won't conduct. Okay, from 0 to T2 it won't conduct, so it will be, the output will be 0. Only for the time period T2 to T3 and T4 to T5 the diode will conduct, and the output will follow the same input. Here also for T3 to T4 the diode will not conduct. Okay, and the output will be 0. So as a result, what type of waveform will get? Any response? As a result, what response will get?
Sir, option 2, sir, but we have to, it should conduct even from
so
T4
see,
to T5.
exactly. So T4 to T5 I have missed the waveform while drawing. So the option 2 is correct actually. You are right. Clear? So in this option should be, we should have T2 to T3, and this from T4 to T5 the waveform is missing. So for this question, everyone will get the grace marks. Okay, everyone will get the 1 mark. Clear?